But you'll put the rusty chain in. Just like that. And then when you pull that back out, yep. And I pull it out a very specific way so that I'm not spilling it all over the ground, because they try to have you save as much as you possibly can. Hold 20 foot of chain. And you just kind of shake off the excess. And then when that dries, it won't look wet, it'll just look super nice. It almost gets a silver tone to it. It's not as dark once it dries. But it dries very quick, as you can see. It's already getting lighter. But that's the special sauce. And I always do that before I start painting, because sometimes you'll get excess on the hook or whatnot, but you can just paint right over it. So that one shows that it's 30 foot of chain on there. And I don't dip that in the Moly, or you pretty much have to replace it. So I try to get the badges looking as fresh as I can. But basically the only difference with this one, instead of having one drop in there, you're dropping the main chain in there, and then separately you drop the hand chain into there, because you want to get all the chain. And a lot of glove changes when you're doing this. And on that one, if you noticed, I didn't have to pick it up at all, but on these ones you do, because you want to get it as close down there as you can without dropping the hoist in there. Like that. And then there's chain on the inside of the hoist that doesn't get hit. So you drop the hook down all the way until you can see the Moly lube coming through on the other side. Just like that. And then I'll take this whole thing and I'll drop it back down in there. Just get this little bit that I missed. Just like that. And then the only extra step is throwing this in there. And then you go like that, and you basically will just have it sit for about 30 seconds to let it dry so that you're not getting the wheel Moly lubed as well on the inside, because it's really hard to paint the inside of the wheel. But it does dry super quick. The hotter it is in the shop, the hotter it dries. So I've had days where it takes 5 seconds to dry, but more in like the winter, you have to sit for probably about 5 minutes for it to dry. But it's already looking dry, and you can tell the difference because you can see how much wetter that is compared to the dry. So I'll just go up until where the wetness is, and then just wait again, and then just get that little bit, and then that's pretty much it for that.